seen this, accountability, you've done it. We're doing our ab session, so we're dialing it back to basics. There's options to add in any dumbbells, but it's definitely not needed. I'm coming back after illness. It'll be 6 days since I last went live, so itching to get moving. My lower back is so unbelievably tight after a few bed days, or a few extra time in bed, should I say, not bed days. So I'm believing that the core pushing into the spine area and increasing blood flow is going to loosen things off, and we'll go into some stretches as well. So I do have the children with me. They've been fed, been watered, nappy's been changed, and now they know it's mummy's time. And they've been told, so if they're playing up like that, that's the reason why. What is it? Right. So, if you are coming back after illness, I'm not sure if you can see my mat. I recommend doing a few pelvic tilts, backwards and forwards movement with the pelvis to get blood flow to that area. If you are stiff, and over the age of about 40, I highly recommend 20 to 40 of those who feel some warmth in that area, the thoracic, SI joint, sacroiliac joint. I have got a few of my own goals. We'll be doing leg raises and practicing leg raises off the floor with them. No idea how I'm going to do. Likely going to be terrible at it, but it'd be nice to be a beginner at something again. Okay, make sure you've got your water. I'm going to lie on the floor. Also, I'm not sure how I'm going to respond to being out of breath. So, hi Mohammed. So I will be taking lots of rest and recovery as to not get myself out of breath and go into a coughing fit. Hi from India, hi from Scotland. Okay, so first 3 exercises, we've got knee tucks, leg raises, partials, and then a knee up crunch, okay? So times 4 all together. So I'm going to start with pelvic tilts. Just because I am a bit tight, and if you're a bit stiff, you can feel free to join in. So nothing else moves apart from your pelvis, your hips, forwards and backwards. So opening up that lower curve in the back and then flattening it. It's a nice gentle exercise. So as you're doing that, you want to push into your core below your belly button and make sure there's tension. You can feel that the core's engaged as you rock forwards and backwards. And one side, one version of the tilt, like posterior anterior tilt, might feel better compared to the other. You might want to lean in to the area that does. Another 20. So a lot of the core exercises when we do them, when we're bringing the knees up and stuff, you want to have a tilt in the pelvis, like posterior tilt, so you flatten and curve in your back to engage the core. Okay, so knee tucks. So you've got neutral curve in the spine. You want to flatten it, core's engaged, ribcage tucked in, belly button into spine. You're going to come out and in as far out as you can without your back lifting. And we're going to go for 10 between 10 and 12. 4. 8, 9, 10. Good. From here, we're going for leg raises, up and down. And you'll feel the hip flex as well, the tops of your thighs, as you are working these as well. again, 10 to 12, another 3, 2, 1, and a knees up crunch. So I am answering any questions, health and fitness related as well. Exhale, coming up, supporting the neck, coming up. 6, 7, 8. You can tell I really want to work my lower core. Good, and then rest. And then when we're halfway through the set, I'm going to do a few stretches for spinal mobility and flexibility. Again, to get movement back into the spine after not moving much lately. We'll grab a drink. I want to get started. Any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle? I'm here for. So knee tucks again. Put these over here. So as far out as you can without your back lifting off the mat. And close your eyes, works well as well. Again, between 10 and 12. Exhales, knees come away from the body. Inhales, bring them in. You can bring your knees in for a hug and roll, Apanasana. Feels like a nice stretch. And then engaging the core again. Partial leg raises to keep the tension in the lower core. 4, 5. Trying to keep them legs straight. 8, 9, 10. This is the first workout I've done in about 6 days, so just take it easy. Knees up, crunch. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Apanasana, hug and roll, side to side. So we're halfway through the first set of exercises. Mommy fits. How are we doing, guys? If you've got any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle, thank you for the likes so far. It's not that many people watching and you've been very kind. It's always hard coming back after illness where you feel like if you do too much, you're not going to know till the next day when you're exhausted or you know you've had a setback. Okay, knee tucks, 10 to 12. So the slower you do it, the harder it's going to be. 6, 7, 9.
Mommy, can you open a big banana, please?
Banana roll. Apanasana, hug and roll. Oh,
I have my hand.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
These aren't right. Watch me butcher this banana roll. No, I'm not climbing through. There you go.
You.
Put that in the bin for me.
Thank you, Mommy. Go away.
Partial knee raises. 10 to 12. Make every rep count. As quality as you can make it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just go with what feels right for our body. Couple more. And then Apanasana. And then finishing round 3. Knees up crunch. Super safe, super effective. 7. 10. Another 2. 1. Apanasana. It's good to get blood flow to that lower back. I'm going to have you grab a drink before we begin our final set of these 3 exercises. Hi American boy, how are you? Been really ill. So this is me just getting my first exercise session out the way after last Tuesday, because last Tuesday I tried exercising and I was ill. Hi PG Gaming. Yeah, it made me more ill. I ended up getting a fever and stuff, so I've just tried to get my steps in, nutrition on point, yeah, look after myself really. We're going for one final set of these exercises.
Mommy?
Yeah.
Can I have some fruit and
No, I've said all you can eat now is fruit. Call that fruit you've got grapes as well. Do you want me to get the grapes down?
Yes, please. Wait, ask me what that is hard.
No. She's already had a dinner.
No.
So don't argue.
I mean the one.
The yogurt. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. No. Have that tomorrow. Right, knee tucks. Final set. Try to push your back against the floor so it doesn't lift at all, doesn't really move. Looks like there's a wee fanny on that's been blocked by the moderator. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like Apanasana, let's take it easy. You can go straight into the raises if you want.
No, these are grapes, Demi. Mommy, Demi loves grapes.
Yeah, I'm watching her. Knee raises, leg raises, sorry. 4, 9, 10 Apanasana, and into the crunches.
Mommy, Demi might take one.
Okay, I don't think she's had a grape before. Knees up crunch. Seven, 10, last 2. Oh, Apanasana. Rolling with the knees, the arms are leading, you'll just relax, change direction. Bring your tailbone off the mat if you want your lower back stretch as well. Good, moving on. What are we doing? Oh, it's been timed out. Oops. Oh, I think he was spamming. Hi Diego, how are you? So, coming back after illness, first session in 6 days. So just taking it easy. How are you doing, Abby? So I've not been on much at all. I released a short on the foundations of fat loss, which you should be looking for to achieve for long-term sustainable fat loss. Tips for that, and I also recorded one workout on the Tuesday, because when you're ill, usually you can exercise but just go easy. This is like the next day I was even more ill, got a fever and stuff that developed into sinusitis. Thanks Diego, do not feel it. Right, So I've got some goals this year to work on my calisthenics. I'm such a beginner at calisthenics, but as a yoga teacher I want to get better at arm and hand balances. Lift heavy when sick. I couldn't do anything in bro. Do you not think that'd be my first protocol? Come on. I've really missed it. You know when you get more out of breath and you just go into a coughing fit and nearly vomit everywhere. And I was getting fever. And when you're ill, a lot of the time, I'd say like 90% of my life when I've been ill, I've been able to exercise. This is the first workout, like last Tuesday, that made me worse. Sometimes like you've got to listen to your body. It's introspection. Build that body awareness. Okay. Did you just say nose up, Wilson? Oh, your calisthenics. Yeah, so massive beginner. So we'll have some fun with this and you'll see me fail after a second, because like part of my injury from pregnancy was hip flexor, psoas, TFL, tensor fasciae lata, piriformis, all on the right side, nice and tight this hip. But I've noticed that my hip flexors are super weak, and if I'm wanting to become strong, kids are good, they're on their iPads whilst I'm training. Yeah, so it's going to be part of my rehab this as well, so the reason why I'm doing it. So to warm up the lower core again, I'm going to do hip dips, then into this new exercise. If you are doing this at home, there's going to be adaptations for you, and then V-ups. Okay, so hip dips. So get the hips off the floor, curving in the lower back, one vertebrae at a time. Nothing, you can do full 20 if you want, but I'm just going to take it easy. My lower back's super tight as well from this illness, so this is part of like a rehab session as well, so I'm just going to go for 10. Good. Then, if you've got these, great. If not, don't worry about it. So they pointed slightly downwards. Don't know which I'm meant to do. I'm going to say that that's advanced and that's a regression, just because there's less pressure on the wrist there. Make sure your hands, like your fists that you're holding these, are directly under your shoulders, so we'll have to bring them in. So the trick here is to lift up and keep my legs off the floor, even just for a split second, but you watch. I've not tried this before, I'm hoping that's going to help. Now, if you are doing this at home, you can literally just, without these, you can just hold for as long as you can. So I can already feel that. Right.
Mummy, have you got anything else?
No, just fruit. So, engage in the core.
What if I can have yogurt too?
Can't even get them up.
Can you have yogurt too?
I've told you no. Stop acting out because you know I'm on a live. Let's see if these work, because I've heard it's like a bloody spider web. I don't know if this is long enough though. Oh, actually. Right, okay. Core engaged, shoulders down away from ears, chest proud.
Yay! Mummy can do it!
No, I can't, I'm so weak.
Mummy, after you can I have a shot?
Oh. So 3 fails, I'm going to do another 3 fails.
Mummy, after you can I have a shot?
No exercising. Can I have a shot later? One. Oh, any tips, guys? I'm a brand new beginner at that. Of course I could do one leg at a time, right? But I want faster progress than that, and I think doing double will benefit me more. Then going for assisted V-ups. Six. It's nice to be a beginner at something though. Rest, grab a drink. See if there's anyone, because there was somebody, Max, who does calisthenics. Hi, Abby. Me too, I'm thinking to get into calisthenics as well. It's so impressive, isn't it? It looks cool, and your body is a weight and you can be as strong as anything. Hi, Longbeard. I like doing hanging knee raises. Same. And then with the raises with the legs straight, maintain that strength. That's hard. You'd probably be all right on this then. Yeah, hanging a good, like as well for pull-up strength and the shoulder girdle strength. This is like sheer core and hip flexor work, like there's no escape. I encourage you to try this and let me know what you think. It's nice, like I said, to be a beginner again. I can do L sit-ups, L sit pull-ups now. Oh, that's impressive, yeah, well done you. But I mean, it takes a lot of practice, doesn't it? You can't just do it once and then, although saying that, some stuff you can, like the crow out of yoga, if you've got a certain amount of strength and flexibility. So just recovering, procrastinating. Any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning? I'm up to 6%. So I had 6 fails for a split second. You never know, next week I might have an actual second, knock on all it. What was that about tricep dip? Missed that, Abby. Tip, elevate your feet and try to pick up like a tricep dip. Right, okay. I'll try that. Any other tips for this? Keep them coming. Total newbie, and I've actually not looked into improving it. I'm just kind of going with what I know about anatomy and physiology, biomechanics. So yeah, there'll be loads of tricks, no doubt. So hip kicks, 10. I've had a super tight back from illness, so that's why I went to get a core session in as well. Not back pain, so I'm thankful for that. Because you know when you're ill and you're inflamed and it just attacks all your weak areas, all I got was a tight back, so I'm quite proud of that. Right, here we go again. I'll try the band again. I did think that helped a wee bit. What am I doing? It's just hard and uncomfortable to get into. You've got to have some flexibility to even get into it. So I'll put it around my waist. That might be too hard. Yeah, there's a little bit of help. Right, tricep dip. I don't feel like it's like right up here. I know my hip flexors are tight, but weak, but I didn't think they were that weak. I'm going to go again for another 4 fails. I'm training in failure. Right. I wonder if I put them underneath. That would make a difference. Right, another 4 fails. Core's engaged. Ooh, that's better. Oh, my hip flexors. Another 2. I think it's definitely a technique problem as well. Because I'm not getting up for long enough to figure out where to distribute my weight. So that helps because I'm too far forward. So when I leaned back a little bit, like you said, like the tricep dip, I was able to hold a little bit longer and engage. Okay, just shout. Okay. Oh, I feel like an older woman. I need a hip flexor stretch. Let's see what we've got. Oh, some tips coming up. Hi from Sheffield. You have great videos. Thank you. Give my channel and a follow if you want to learn more. No BS, holistic approach to health and fitness, James. Wait, use a stepper for the elevation. I'm not sure. I think I need to lean back a little bit more rather than... One sec, she's on the toilet. So still resting. Have you ever used a press-up board before? I have a press-up board, got 12 different types of press-ups on it. No, just do normal push-ups. What's your favourite bodyweight exercise? Pull-ups, definite pull-ups. Did you let's warm up those shoulders and triceps as well? Yeah, that's a good point actually. What did I do for a warm-up? Just did a few core exercises. Yeah, they say that, don't they, when you're doing arm balances and you're like, you know, the crow pose and all that, you really need to make time to, too late now, but next time I'll make sure I do some like shoulder presses and stuff, and then I'll go into see if there's a difference. But I believe that because I was able to lift for a little bit longer, I was able to figure out where I was distributing my weight and it was too far forward, so I need to lean a little bit further back. 1 kilogram lateral raises. It's a good shout as well. Okay, third round, hip dips. Eight. Okay, here we go. Right, so it also worked better as well when I twisted and had it under my heels rather than over. I went under, and then I had a twist to tighten it a little bit. Bending the knee. Abby, have you used the resistance band before for these?
No.
I'm talking to someone on YouTube. Right, so the twist adds more tension.
I thought I heard you say Ari in that word.
It's even hard me sitting up like this, but it's really good. Like you can tell my body needs it. So feet together more. All my hip flexors. 2. I'm just fatigued.
Mummy, just have to stretch them out a little bit.
1.
Stretch them out a little bit. What's not stretching like that? It's like this. Mum is just coming off.
Okay, maybe the resistance band isn't helping.
Like this. But wait, stop.
Oh. And then V-ups. I tell you, if you want to get strong hip flexors fast, that's the way to do it.
This band is rubbish.
Have a kiss.
Ah!
Oh, my body.
Can you join the baby?
Right, rest a bit once more. And then move on. It's nice learning a new skill. My favourite exercise for the biceps is chin ups. Push-ups are a good warm-up exercise as well, yeah. My favourite press-up is a diamond press-up. I like forearm taps. In my opinion, you think diamond push-ups are the best exercise for tricep. I agree. I love them. And if you're doing fast, you can make them a bit plyometric, can't you? No, I haven't with a resistance band. I have to get one. I don't feel like it made as much difference as what I thought. I think because I'd warmed up, I was... Do you want a biscuit? The cheese and crackers. I'm very excited, cheese. Use a dip station or 2 chairs. Hold yourself up and bring your knees in. I mean, I can do... Hang on, I'll show you. I can do the hanging knee raises. Oh, you want me to sort that out? Here you go. Yeah, so I can do what you're talking about.
Okay.
Like knee raises, straighten the leg. Can do them with difficulty. What is it, Ari?
How would you wrap a bandage again?
I'll show you later. I'm on my line.
Okay, does it just twist and then around the thumb and then twist again?
Yeah.
And then fold it.
Practice makes perfect. Yeah. Hanging. Yeah. Then. So I do knee tucks, hanging knee tucks, and all that because I can do pull-ups. Over time, when you kick your feet out, you can keep them out longer until you can keep them for 10 seconds. Yeah, long bed. I think that's what I need to do. I need to keep my knees closer towards my body, make it easier for my hip flexors, and then build on that, like you say. And then I can do like V-ups, can't I?
I don't know how to twist it.
Here. Pass me your hand.
I want it to be this hand, the left now.
That is your left. Right, wrap it, twist. As long as it's always straight and it looks neat and tidy. There you go, and you can tuck it.
There. Look at my band-aids.
Amazing. Sorry, I couldn't stay long. I need to get a shower now. No worries. Thanks, James, for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Enjoy. But yeah, I'll try what Longbeard said with like knee tuck kind of way. How are you? This is called a gauze. That's fell out with your bandage. Right, hip dips. Gauze. That catches the blood. Harry, can you skip that advert for me, please? Thank you, baby. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Right, so let's go for knee tucks. Why make it harder than it needs to be? And work on core engagement and everything working properly as it should before I progress it. It's very challenging. It's better though.
That's better, Mummy. That's super better. Okay, I'll show
But
you.
my legs are very heavy because I've got quads, you know.
Mummy's big, that's why she can't do it very good. And I'm only 5, so I can do it very good.
Go on then, show them, whilst I put some more logs on. Fire. You're getting better, baby. Well done.
That's me finished. I'm stuck. And Mummy back again.
And then V-ups.
Good girl. Good girl, Mummy. I'm taking this.
No.
No.
Right.
Nothing.
I was going to do another set of exercises, but last week I did the same. I was like, oh, I feel alright, I feel good now. And then I was out of it. Thanks for subscribing, James. Really appreciate it. So we're going to stretch off now for spinal flexibility, relieving tension, relieving tight areas, back flexibility. Did I say that? So I have been tight here because I've been in bed more than normal. Stop showing off, you!
Yeah.
Beep, beep. So we're going to make our way with these warm muscles and hip flexors as well. Let's stretch them off into a sphinx to start with. Pushing your belly and hips into the ground.
Mommy's crying and free.
No, don't touch me when I'm stretching, okay? You can break my back.
Okay.
Go on, watch your iPad, please. And I was talking then, that was rude.
Okay.
So squeezing your bum cheeks together, pushing your hips into the ground, allowing yourself to feel that curve in your lower back. And because we've worked hip flexors, you'll probably feel them stretch as well, and that's okay. Pushing your shoulders down away from ears, chest proud and shines forward. You can stay here, or you can increase the intensity by going into a cobra, squeezing the bum cheeks to protect that lower back, looking up to the sky. And then back into child's pose. Too loud. Then back into cobra. Feeling the tension melt away as you switch between the two postures. Child's pose. And then rolling out into a cat, into cobra. Shift back into cow, child's pose. Last one. Then we're going to go into my favourite exercise, and I should have done more of this last week. Spinal twist. Oh. So just lying semi-supine. Be aware of how your body feels after that. Hopefully a bit better. Mine feels warmer and less tight in the lower back area. Hopefully that's a thing of the past tomorrow. I'm going to shift our hips over to the right, knees over to the left, and settle in. Arms out to the side. Now, a lot of teachers bring the arms around like that, so you're in a full twist. However, I teach females with mum posture, so rounding of the shoulders, and that's just like feeding into that. So I like to have the arms out to the side in case you're wondering. So ideally, your shoulders, both of them, should be touching the ground. Only then can you progress this posture. Deep breath, if you can. Just wait for your body to settle in and release tension. On the inhale, breathe out of the ribs at the front and the back. A lot of people don't breathe correctly, so they stiffen up in the upper back because your ribs are on your back as well. So make sure you're breathing out of your back as well, if that makes sense. Extend the top leg. You can hold on to the back of it. Again, you're trying to relax. Now, where can you feel this stretch? Is it your glutes? Is it your lower back? Is it up here? Is it your chest? These are all your tight areas. And day by day, they will change where's tight, depending on stress levels, illness, water, retention or not drinking enough, how you're dealing with stress. So the more you do it, the more you can compare day by day. This is releasing that stress and tension from your body through stretching. It's bringing your body's bringing you back to the present. Your body brings you to the present, keeps you here. So anytime you're struggling, ruminating, overthinking, worrying, concentrate on how your body feels through a stretch, through an exercise. It's meditation. Okay, bending both knees, back into semi-supine, pause, and feel that stretch melt away. That feels good, nice and stretched and elongated. 1 second. Excuse me. You don't want me for my food? Oh, thanks. Unbelievable. Now we're going to shift our hips over to the left, knees over to the right. Yeah. Okay. I don't recommend a baby sitting on you while she's doing a delicate stretch like this. You're helping me get into it. Oh. Best cuddles ever. Oh. Harry, where is your car? Where's your car?
Oh no.
Oh. Where's your, are you going to watch that? No. Again, same practice. Just waiting for your body to adjust. Eyes, yeah. Ooh, brother, ooh. What's that, brother?
Mommy.
Oh. Right, and then get up. The most relaxing finishing. Gotta run. Hope you feel that. Thanks, on bit. So my reward now is someone said earlier, if you're ill, exercise through it and just lift heavy. I think I would have. Oh, I think I actually would have passed out. Why is everyone gathering around?
Because I
I'll
wouldn't
I won't be long.
long.
Answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle. No thanks. Beep beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
Where's your car? Where's the car?
Demi car.
Just loosening off, getting a few extra steps. How are we doing, guys? So I am answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle, back pain, any rehab questions. How are we doing this week? Oh, and on top of illness, I had like a mad case of sleep deprivation because of a 2-year-old. So that made things a lot worse. You need to clean my lens. Is that better?
Good girl right now.
No, you're being a bit loud. Why are you going to your room with Demi, I mean?
It's dark.
Turn the light on. You know how to turn the light on. How are you getting on, Abby, with your training? Anything you've been struggling with? How's your diet with it? Is it feeling your exercise? Seem a bit gloomy. It's probably my lighting, to be fair. Oh, you know what it is? Thanks for telling me that. I changed my screen protector last week and it's not on properly. You know when it leaves a bit of, yeah, so I will change that.
Can I have yogurt?
Stop asking that. I've said to you 3 times, nothing else unless it's fruit. You've had plenty. You've had apple crumble as well, don't forget.
Yeah, fruit and yogurt.
No.
Oh, fruit is the worst.
You love fruit. Did you eat them grapes?
Not all of them, just some of them.
Oh well.
Fruit's the worst.
It feeds your gut and protects the liver, so it's needed, isn't it? We're all got to eat stuff that we don't exactly loving. Got to give your body what it needs, not what it wants sometimes. It's going well. I worked out my upper body today. Well done, you.
My arm is super strong.
Yeah, go and pick a carrot out with a garden.
That's super sick. Wait, guys. I'm going to take to the carrot.
Do you want to go and pick a carrot to eat out in the garden?
Carrot?
Her face lit up.
No, mine is sick.
It's like as soon as it's your time, like one involvement in it, which is fine. Like it's good for them to see you exercising, but you need some time to yourself, don't you? I feel good after that workout, you know. I had a lot of good steps. Try not to overdo them as well. But I'm answering questions. So I'm a personal trainer of 12 years, online lifestyle coach, specialise in nutrition. Habit forming, so sticking to your diet is what I do. I support clients on Manjaro and Ozempic and Wegovy, weight loss jabs. I have seen a lot of, heard people talking and seen content about people people taking supplements, eating crap processed food on these jabs and taking supplements to make up for it. It doesn't work like that. You can't skip. You can't fake fitness, you can't fake health. I feel like that's what they're trying to do, you know, bypass eating the salad, eating the vegetables and learning, changing the palate. Because what happens when they come off that? They're just going to put all the weight back on, you know. And the bioavailability for these supplements are rubbish. So you actually don't your body doesn't uptake much of these supplements. But as she was saying that she was on these supplements, she was walking off. She knew that I wanted to talk about it if I was ill, so. Hi Fern, how are you doing? So yeah, I'm a Pilates and yoga teacher as well. So I specialise in back pain, nutrition, habit forming, and I take a holistic approach to health and fitness. So my clients don't just get a nutrition program and exercise program and then they're away, they get check-ins, midweek check-ins if that's optional, or once a week check-ins. They also are part of a community, and they get daily comments on the food diary for extra accountability, and we work on mindfulness, help manage stress, and do any rehab the body needs that they're aware of or not. Now, when I work with men, they generally aren't like, they think they're perfect and they think they've not got anything to work on other than stretching. But over time, that introspection is built on that body awareness through exercise. One of the best skills that you can do, that you can grow on. Anyway, it's quite quiet tonight. It's probably because I've not been live for such a long time. But onwards and upwards. If I feel well enough, I'll be live tomorrow. It's Tuesday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. And I would love to show you how beautiful my outdoors are. It's still a bit cold at the moment. But yeah, fingers crossed, not long now. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Check out my channel for health, fitness, support, content, holistic approach, no bullshit way to like incorporate exercise and fat loss for the rest of your life, like make that a lifestyle change. How to do that, lots of tips on my channel. Speak to you soon, bye.